Hello everyone, I'm Srikanya, working as an assistant professor in the CE department from Engineering College Bikaner. In this lecture, I'm doing one example to do the method of analysis of feedback amplifier. In the previous lecture, I have given the steps to do the method of analysis of feedback amplifier. So I'm taking one example, that is emitter follower. First, let me draw the circuit diagram of emitter follower. So emitter follower means common collector circuit. In common collector circuit, we are considering base as the input and at the output is taken at the emitter, and collector is common VCC, and this is RE, RC, and this is source resistance RS, and this is the input voltage Vs, and this is base, emitter and collector, and this is the voltage across emitter is taken V0. Okay, so to do the method of analysis of feedback amplifier, in the last lecture I have given the steps. In the first step, we have to identify what kind of feedback topology it is. So in order to identify that one, first we have to see whether it is voltage sampling or current sampling, or whether it is shunt mixing or series mixing. So in the given circuit diagram, output is taken across the RE. So this RE is connected in series with the input source voltage. Okay, so we can easily say it is series mixing, because this RE, whatever the voltage across RE, is in series with the input voltage Vs, right? So hence it is series mixing, and whatever the voltage as taken across the RE, that will be across the output voltage, that will be across the RE, hence it is said to be voltage is considered, hence this is said to be voltage sampling. Okay, so it is voltage sampling and series mixing. The kind of feedback topology is voltage series feedback topology. So the first step we found, it is voltage series feedback topology, and the second step, we have to draw the basic amplifier without feedback network. So in order to do that one, we have to follow the steps. Okay, the first step, first we have to draw the input circuit. Okay, so in order to draw the input circuit, if it is voltage sampling, we have to make V0 is equal to 0. Okay, so in order to draw the input circuit, we have to make V0 is equal to 0. So we have to make this V0 is equal to 0 means we have to make shorten this RE. So if we make RE shortened, then on the input side, this is shortened, and this is Vs, and this is emitter RS V minus Vs. Okay, and second step, we have to find out output circuit. In order to draw the output circuit, if it is series mixing, we have to make Ia is equal to 0. Okay, so if Ia is equal to 0, there is no input current is 0. So output side, under AC analysis, whatever the collector voltages, supply voltages are there, those will be shorted to ground. So there will be a resistance RC in between collector and ground, and at the output side there is a emitter voltage, okay, which is connected in between emitter and ground. Okay, now for the output circuit, this is the ground and this is emitter. Okay, so there is a resistance in between emitter and ground. This is RE. Okay, so this RE is connected in between emitter and this ground, and this is plus and this is minus. So this is your output voltage is considered. Okay, and this is the second step. Now we have drawn the basic amplifier circuit without feedback. In the next step we have to draw the, we have to replace this active element by equivalent model. Okay, so for I'm drawing, I'm considering it is a low frequency model. So in place of this active BJT, I'm drawing H parameter model. In H parameter model also I'm only considering the simplified H parameter model. So just let me draw the circuit. Let me draw the equivalent circuit, and this is Vs, this is RF. In place of transistor I am drawing H parameter, simplified H parameter model. This is HIE and this is HFE IB, and this is resistance R C, this is resistance RC, and this is resistance RE. Okay, RE, and this is the output voltage considered to be V0, and this is plus sign and this is minus sign. Okay, in between these two terminals. And also this is the voltage will be given fed back to the input side. This is collector and this is emitter and this is base, and assume the current flowing is equal to IS, that is equal to simply IB, and that is HFE, and this is the current flowing in the terminals C and E is HFE into IB. This is the source voltage and this is the source resistance, right? So source voltage and source resistance. Now fourth step, we have to find out the A and beta. Okay, so A and beta, AV is equal to what? V0 by Vi. Okay, so V0 is equal to what? V0 is voltage across RE, that is equal to what? Voltage across RE. So we know the current flowing in this one, so it can be considered as HFE IB into RE. At input side, the voltage Vs is equal to what? Voltage Vs is equal to voltage across RS, that is IB into RS plus IB into HIE. So that is equal to IB, if I have taken common, RS plus HIE. So this is your Vs. So AV is equal to V0 by Vs. V0 is equal to what? HFE into IB into RE divided by Vs means IB into RS plus HIE. This IB will get cancelled. So A suffix V is equal to means basic amplifier gain AV is equal to what? HFE into RE by RS plus HIE. This is the basic amplifier gain. And one more term we have to find out, beta. Beta is equal to what? Beta is feedback factor. So in feedback factor, the voltage what is fed back is same as the output voltage, hence beta is equal to Vf by V0, it is equal to 1. So beta is equal to 1. So now you got the AV and beta, we got the AV and beta. So we can find out all the terms, output characteristics of feedback amplifier. Okay, so first we are finding D sensitivity factor D. D is equal to what? 1 plus beta into AV. So that is equal to what? 1 plus beta value is equal to 1. AV means HFE into RE by RS plus HIE. So this is equal to what? RS plus HIE plus HFE into RE by RS plus HIE. So this is the desensitivity factor D. Okay, so now we got the desensitivity factor D. Now we have to find out the feedback gain with feedback. AVF is equal to what? AV by D. So we know the value of AV and we know the value of, we know the formula for AB and we know the formula for D. So we can find out gain with feedback is equal to HFE into RE by RS plus HIE divided by RS plus HIE plus HFE into RE divided by RS plus HIE. RS plus HIE, RS plus HIE will get cancelled. Hence, gain with feedback A suffix VF is equal to what? HFE into RE divided by RS plus HIE plus HFE into RE. So we found the gain with feedback also. And next we have to find out next characteristic as input impedance with feedback. So input impedance with feedback, we already know RIF is equal to what? RI into D. So what is RI? Input impedance of the basic amplifier. You can see from this circuit diagram. RI is equal to input impedance, that is RS plus HIE, right? RI is equal to RS plus HIE and D we already know. So hence RIF is equal to RS plus HIE into D. We have to substitute. D is equal to what? RS plus HIE plus HFE into RE divided by RS plus HIE, and this RS plus HIE, this RS plus HIE will get cancelled. So RIF is equal to what? RS plus HIE plus HFE into RE. Now we got the input impedance with feedback, and the last one we have to find out output impedance with feedback. R0 F. R0 F is equal to what? R0 F is simply R0 by 1 plus beta into small AV, right? So we have to find out R0 first of all. Okay, let's go to the circuit diagram, equivalent circuit diagram. What is R0? R0 is the output impedance seen from here, R0. Okay, and excluding RL. If you have removed the RL, RL means here in this case load impedance means is simply output impedance, that is RE. So if you have removed the RE, it acts as a open circuit, right? When it is acts as a open circuit, the current is equal to 0. When the current is 0, the output impedance is simply becomes infinite. Okay, so in this case it is equal to infinite divided by 1 plus beta into AV. So AV is equal to what? A suffix we already know. A suffix small AV is equal to limit RL tends to limit R0 tends to infinity, not R0, it's here the load resistance we have to consider. RA tends to infinity, A capital V. Okay, so That is equal to how much? In you can see AB is equal to what? AB is equal to AB is equal to where we found AB is equal to HFE into RE by RS plus HFE into RE by RS plus HIE. If RE is infinite, this all term will become infinite. So here the AB is this A suffix small v is also infinite. So it is equal to what? Infinite by infinite means not determined. Okay, indeterminate we can see. So this indetermined can be this indeterminacy can be removed or resolved by evaluating first r naught f dash. Okay, so we know r naught f dash is equal to what? R naught dash by d. Okay, so r naught dash by d, we know the d, so first we have to find out r naught dash. Okay, so what is r naught dash? R naught dash is equal to what? R naught parallel RL. So what is RL in this case? Simply RL in this case is RE. So that is equal to what? R naught parallel RE. So we know that R naught is infinite. Okay, infinite parallel RE is equal to what? Simply RE. So now we got the R naught dash is equal to RE. So R naught F dash is equal to what? RE by D. So if we substitute D here, this D sensitivity factor here, then RE is equal to R naught F dash is equal to RE into RS plus HIE divided by RS plus HIE plus HFE into RE. RS plus HIE plus HFE plus RE. So this is R naught F dash. Now we got the R naught F dash. From this R naught F dash we can find out R naught F is equal to, by simply substituting limit. We have to remove the load resistance, right? Load resistance means RA tends to infinity, R naught F dash. So that is the difference between the R naught F dash and R naught F dash and R naught F. R naught F dash means what? Including the load resistance RE, right? And R naught F dash means excluding the load resistance RE. So when we are excluding this RE, then R naught F dash is equal to R naught F. So from this one, R naught F is equal to, from the above expression, we can substitute RE is equal to infinity. Then R naught F is equal to we can take common from RE from this one. Then in the above equation we have taken RE from the numerator, RS plus HIE divided by HFE plus RS plus HIE divided by RE. This is all into RE. So this RE will get cancelled. Now substitute RE tends to infinity in this expression. So R naught F is equal to RS plus HIE divided by HFE divided by RS plus HIE divided by infinite. Okay, so this R naught F is equal to what? RS plus HIE divided by HFE, right? So now we found the output impedance without output impedance of the feedback amplifier, voltage series feedback amplifier, excluding load resistance as well as including the load resistance. Okay, and thank you. In the next lecture we will see one more example for the current series feedback topology, and we'll do the same method of analysis.